And what's going on, guys? It is Raven for Wildcat Productions, and we're going to be making a house today in The Sims 4. We had some new base game build mode content that I want to take a look at. What a perfect way to do that. So this will be for our new family of Leah and Lana Adams. The Adams family. Da-da-da-da. Okay, that was a lame joke, but that's their name, but it's not spelled the same. Anyway, start off with a house shape here. My personal favorite for some reason. Oops. Didn't want to do that. This little knob right here. It's a two-person house. It doesn't have to be that big. And I don't intend for it to be. I'm going to go ahead and raise it up both ways that I can. I can have a porch or so right there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and attach that. Only problem is I don't have much room. I'm going to have to lower this again. Bring it back a little bit so I can have the room. The porch. Now, the idea for me is I'm going to need to have the door be right in the middle of the property here. And it's not letting me connect this, so there it is. Although it's connected a little too much, but so can I do it for you? No. Still saying the same thing. Let's try this again. Oh, look at that. Just a little bit. That'll work. Now let's see if I can get it done. Square deck, not the square platform. We want this to extend all around this house area here, but only other issue is I think I've extended too much because I don't have room for the staircase. So I'm going to push this back a little. There we go. I think I should have room for the stairs. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. And now the front door. It's gonna go right in here. Evening things up with the new hallway that I haven't drawn yet. I want to go ahead and put the door there, though. And then the gate. Let's go ahead and make it daytime so y'all can see what I'm doing. Kind of like that fencing right there. Let's see if I can get a gate to match that fence. I'm about to push this backwards just a little bit so it doesn't leak into the house at all. There. That'll do. Maybe bring this upward just a little bit so I can have one more stair. There we go. 3 of them. Let's see if I can find a rail that matches. That shouldn't be hard. Art Deco one kind of looks good enough, but it doesn't really do me any favors, so that one doesn't work. Doesn't really match that well. Ah, there we go. That's the one I want. Let's see if I can find the gate to go with it. That's a little too small for this. Bingo. Alright, so we got outside. The outside's almost done. I just got to reposition the door a little bit to line up with the gate right there. Now we can begin putting the rooms in here. Oops. I'm going to put a square room up here. What is going on with that room? Oh, I get it. Let's turn the walls on. I should say back up. Let's see if I can extend this porch all the way over. Oh, I like that, how that kind of curves. I like that. I like that idea. I'm gonna put a circular room right up here. This is usually my bathroom. The kitchen below that is gonna be another circular area. And here I can just delete that. That'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure this is a little smaller. So I need room for the living room. It's gonna be another square one, and I'm gonna do something a little weird with that one here in a minute. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to show you all this new stuff that's in the roof section, apparently. Why the heck isn't there a roof? Oh well. Anyway, roof section. Got a PAX base game. We should get some new stuff here. Roof, it's a roof. Okay, I don't have a roof yet, so let's fix that. I'm going to put a roof here. Then that center hole, I'm going to put one and flatten it out so I can have a skylight. First you gotta have it in there though. Flatten that. This is the one up here, all right here. And then put another one right on the edge here. Or however the edges theme goes. There we go, that's close enough. Okay, so new stuffs. We have a couple of glass roofs here. We're gonna need those. Put that here. And I'm going to throw another set of roof on the other side there. This works. Now, the skylight's design. I think I ought to put another roof in there, actually. But, hang on guys. Anyway. Do this and a little of this. Over here. I could just do a full perimeter roof once I get this all settled in. But voila! What do you guys think of that? Flatten this one. And this one here, spin it. Not that much of a flatten. The other one's flattened completely, so maybe that much after all. There we go. Now back to focusing on our skylight here. Need the platform. I'm gonna go all the way across. Then you use some floor pattern here. You're just going to alternate between the... To be fair, the way I would do this, I'd put your platforms running across the whole thing first, and then your patterns in. Because that way it's going to be much easier for you to do something with these patterns. Thing is, though, I think I did that wrong. Yeah, I did that wrong. It's supposed to be a platform, not a room. Although you could possibly have a room with a roof, I wouldn't know. I don't know why I wouldn't, I just wouldn't. I might have messed that up a little bit. Oh well. We're going to go ahead and extend this roof over. Maybe get rid of this one so you can have a bigger skylight. There we go. And make it easier to do the columns part. And I'll squeeze another part of the roof over the skylight in just a minute, as soon as we get all this connected. If it's even necessary to. Probably isn't, but whatever. I just realized I already did it there. Okay, we only need one crossbeam for that. Or one platform. I'm going to go ahead and get all this repainted. Okay, so now we have our skylight done. Let's get the real lighting in there so we can see what we're doing. First, though, doors. We'll use these. And I'm actually going to elevate the living room, so that's something I kind of like doing. So, how do you elevate the living room? Well, not that hard, really. It doesn't just need to be a living room. You can do this with any room you want. Like that. You just use that up arrow there. Move it up as far as you can. I don't want this leaking into my deck here, so we're going to move it back. Maybe give it a bit more size. There we go. Now, and then you squeeze, I'm going to copy the same staircase. Turn that. Boom. I wonder if I could actually make it even more sized. Yes, you can. Just add a staircase and you're good to go. And I'll be back in a sec. And I is back, and I'm going to bring in a special guest to help me out with this, y'all. So, let's get that other camera on right quick. Alright, so here to help me build the house, he's been begging me to put him in another video. Say hi, Lenny. Hi. Penguin. Alright, let's go at it. So this is what we got to work with, Lenny. We've got a raised living room. I like that. We're going to do the lights right now, and then we'll do the flooring. Penguin have idea. Okay. Why is the kitchen? Good idea. If living room waste, then why not kitchen? Again, a very good idea. I'm going to go ahead and move the door over. I gotta make the door a little bit bigger. I just realized that. So we're going to get some bigger doors for these raised rooms. But first we're going to do those lights. Because you can't, a sim cannot live in total darkness. Well, you could, but it'd be weird. Okay, so that's the living room, the kitchen, the Ray's kitchen. Ray's living room's across the way here. Those lights right there, 4 of those, and a couple of them here. And then here. I think it'll take about 6 of them to go here, maybe 7. Okay, 8. Like I knew that, but this is going to be the bedroom we're lighting right here. And the kitchen with some extra lights. We got the lights. Now let's fix those doors. I want to get some that'll actually fit the... That's perfect. I just got to figure out where these doors are. We'll stay those open. Doing that right now. Okay, so objects cannot intersect the stairs. I know this. I was trying to move the stairs over, though. There's no door open. Okay. That door works. I would rather have it attach the door, though, but... Okay. Wait a minute, is that even a door? Because I can curve that door. Perfect. Okay, so what I want to do then is I want to bring this door over. Where's the door? Door. There we go. There we go. Now, over here, why do I feel like I need to make this a little bigger? Probably because I do. Let's do that. Alright, now I'm going to do the flooring. I usually don't focus on floor until last, but I'm in the section, so I might as well do it now. I'm going to go back to, base game. So, apparently, one of the new floors we got is this rustic wooden country ceiling floor that I like. I'm going to use this. Kind of make it look like a country style house. Like the one I live in, but with a skylight. Let's go up real quick and see how that skylight looks. Okay. I feel like I should probably extend this all the way out. I feel like that would be the way to go. There we go. Why not extend the skylight out throughout the entire roof? And then just extend the platforms out once I get there. Okay, I can do that. Pretty much already extended all the way out. Maybe get rid of these roofs. Yeah, we'll do that. Just extend it over the other roofs. I can put another platform in it, which was my original intent. I was going to do 3 of these platforms. Wait a minute, did that even get put in the right spot? I didn't think so. Alright, let's go ahead and repaint these. Even though I didn't want to again, but... Now, sometimes on these, you're not going to need a full set of crossbeams here, like I have. A full set for me is 4 on the... is either 3-2 or 4-2. As in, 2 going this way, 4 going up and down, or 3 going up and down, depending on what you might want. I'm also doing ceilings, yes, because I want to. Now let's see what that looks like on the inside. Okay, I like that. You know what? Let's change the floor a little bit. Still have parquet floor and all that good stuff. I'm gonna see what kind of wallpapering we have here. What about some wood? I'll click all of it. Then I'm not going to go base game here. I'm going to use one of my customs. I think I should go with... That's the two ladies, and by the fact that it's probably going to match quite a bit, we're going to go with this. And then on the outside... I'm going to go with Bricks of Academia works. I don't really like that as much as I thought I would. Paris Stonewall definitely works. Let's give it a lighter color, and I think we've got it here. It's a shame it doesn't come in a lighter color as it is. That'll work. What do y'all think? However, I think I want to replace this little gate here with a wall. Or, like... There we go. That's what I was looking to do. That's better. Now I can just go ahead and repaint that. And it will look like it's not even there. That makes any sense. It probably doesn't. Penguin. Okay, so I've got that all set, but I now need stairs. Where do the stairs go on this fence? That's what I want to know. There we go. Bring this up just a little bit. It's like I said, stairs are necessary. Wait, this doesn't have... That one room doesn't have stairs anymore. Ugh. We shut the dang roof off. Thank you. Wait, this is supposed to be elevated too, isn't it? No, only... Wait, my mistake. Only the kitchen and living room are elevated. I forgot all about that. My mistake. So now we've got our stairs that I have to copy back over here because they're gone now. Lovely. Watch it not... Wait, that actually looks pretty good. I think I'm going to keep that. I like the way that looks. Can I extend it out any further? I can, okay. Let's just raise this a little bit. Slightly. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Oh, I like that even better. You can extend this out a little bit and have it extend to the full size of the gate and then bring the gate back over. Boom! That looks much better than what I had before. What do y'all think of a... Yeah, I think I'm going to put a pool out there. And always extend it to where it's underground, below ground pool. Without having to mess with the house. I'm really not even sure how you would do that, but... What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to move the pool over just a little bit so it doesn't encroach on the entrance of the house. Could always just move the staircase and that over an inch or two. Perfect. And I've got room to extend it a little bit more. That's about as close to the door as I'm getting with that. Move this over. I'm actually going to make this part a little bigger so we can have more pool space. Push this over here. Okay, I think that's as big as I'm going to be able to get. Small. Maybe make it a little bigger. A little bigger on the sides. Boom. Regular size pool there. All I need is a ladder. Ooh, I like that. Like kind of cool blue water. Sorry about that, everybody. I'll probably edit that out anyway. Maybe. A float lounger in the middle of the pool. Of course I need a ladder. No, Sherlock. There we go. You can't even get up that way, and I can't put it on the side for some reason. Well, I could. There's a risk of them falling off trying to jump on the thing, so let's try this. Maybe not. Let's see. Why does it do that, though? That's odd. Maybe put it on this side and just stretch the thing out just a little bit if I can. I don't have a room for a diving apparatus. I want one, but I don't have the room. Maybe not that one. Perfect, that'll work. Alright, we've got what we want. Pool's done. Outside is done, roof is done. Now let's... You know what? We're gonna start at least on the kitchen. Then I will do the other outside portions at a later time. Maybe. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm aiming for kind of a country feel, so let's do this. Style. Where's the country style here? French country works. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. Rocco's Modern Life joke again. Wee wee! Okay, we got that part. Now I'm going to get this table in. Finally, I need to get a, what do you call it, a dishwasher in here. I don't know why there's no dishwasher so it would fit this, but that's a freestanding dishwasher. I don't have to have it built into anything, which is good. I don't want it built in. Anyway, there's the kitchen. Right across the hallway here we have the living room. That's just an ottoman. I need a sofa. Boom. Nope, coffee table there. My usual stylings and all that. That actually matches perfect. Now the fireplace. Ooh, I like that one. How about a television? Yes, indeed, we need a big screen here. Because I'm a sucker for the big screens. At least in this game. Almost every house I have has a big screen TV. That's just me, though. Now the bathroom. Alright, so we're going to finish this thing off with the bathroom and bedroom here. I can always split these into other rooms later if I need to. Pate. The pate room is next. No, I did not say party room, I said pate. Potty room. The bathroom, people. This in a mirror. Bigger than that. And this is a women's house we're working with here, but this will work. Just see if I can reposition that. That's the way I want it. Any way I want it, that's the way I need it, any way I want it. Anyway. Now I'm not singing it because I'm probably going to get copyrighted if I do. Thou shalt not. They will share a room. Because that's the way it is for right now. Alright, there we go. That's the main of it. And now let's change these doors to something a little bit more country. Okay, that works. What is that? What? I'm actually going to replace all the doors, because I think these work better. Spin that around and see if I can figure out where the stairs are here. Empty. Alright, now finally we're going to put the windows on and then we'll close this video out. I like these. Small little windows. Leave Zippo to the imagination. Put a little window there. One here. One above the fireplace. Because why not? And then the ones on the sides here. I already have one on the sides. I don't need one with the bathroom is. I'll put one there anyway. And that will wrap it up. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to my... thank you to my stepdad for interrupting. But anyway, I'll have this up in a bit. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, y'all.